I remember going to the one place that was most curious to me is why Newark. It's one of those great mysteries of all time, like who shot JFK. I went to Newark to try to figure out the mystery of why it took so long to pay a parking ticket in Newark. And I get in the back office, and there's this very able woman just directing traffic, seeing who's coming in the door, saying, okay, today you go over here, today you do this. And I said, wait a minute. I said, don't people come in with a specific job description, job title, responsibilities? And she goes, well, Cory, Mr. Mayor, I don't know if, I don't know who's going to show up every day. We have a terrible problem with absenteeism or people coming in late. And I looked at her and I said, well, why don't you just sanction people? Why don't you just discipline them or fire them? And she looked at me and she said, this manager said to me, I could do that? And I said, yes, you can do that. And she goes, well, the last administration, the way it worked is I would have to write down the names of the people that I wanted to discipline, send it all the way up to the mayor's office, the mayor's desk. The mayor himself would review it and decide who on that list could be sanctioned or not. And 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 times, she said that I couldn't sanction them because those people got their jobs, through this person they knew or this person they knew or what have you. And it perverted the system. And I remember going back to a budget meeting later that week, and they were telling me how horrible the city was in terms of its budget situation, and thinking to myself, do I really want to disturb a revenue model where people park their cars, go in to pay their tickets, 2 hours pass as they come back to their car, their meter's expired, and they have another ticket? I said, that's a pretty good model of revenue. Do I really want to mess with that when our city's in such great debt? But fortunately, there were so many other areas that we could begin to stop the hemorrhaging of money. So many other areas where we could start finding ways to earn revenue. But we had to keep going back to what our values were. What was important? It was too much of a behemoth to try to take on all at once. And the great